Right. What the blue clock just happened? I don't know what happened. Peace, family. I don't know what happened. You feel me? This shit just cut off. Like, I don't know what happened. But that's cool. That's cool. You feel me? That's cool. But anyway, for those that was with me, we're going to get back on it. All right? So anyway, the body is designed, perfectly designed to create solutions. That's what we're speaking about, right? So that's what we're going to go in. The body is perfectly designed to create solutions, right? So you have a masculine side energy of you, and you have a feminine dimension, right? Or some would say feminine energy. You call it what you choose to, okay? Now, we have to understand what the masculine energy is and the feminine energy is, right? The masculine energy is what's outside of you. It's what people see, right? It's your body. It's your house. It's your possessions as well. It's your car. It's your money, right? All that is masculine energy. Again, and also the brain. The brain is masculine energy, right? Because it thinks logically, right? Like the common sense that we supposed to have, common sense, right? So, with this masculine energy, right? Most of us, because we were raised a certain way and stripped of our femininity, right? Just because of the world, right? If we keep it 100, the world, this 3D world that we live in, what we call reality, right, has been stripped of the feminine energy. It's been stripped of the feminine energy, okay? That's why we call this a man's world, okay? That's why we call it a man's world, because it's masculine. It has to do with everything that is masculine energy. We strive and we out here chasing the bag, the money, the house, the vacations, the whatever we can spend on. You feel me? We're with each other for what we can do for each other. Masculine energy. Right? We chase crazy shit like, what y'all call that shit? Credit? People still do that? Right? We chasing shit that's masculine energy, things that you can see. We're at a point that we feel that what we have is our success, right? Because we live in a man's world. We have been stripped of the feminine nature. Women and well, little boys and little girls, right? When you first come up, right? I don't know where y'all, how y'all was raised up, but where I was raised up, right? Nah, little boys, you don't play with dolls. You know what I mean? If little boys was playing with little girls or whatever, and she had her little doll or something, and he had his Batman, but they fucked around and switched them up. You feel me? Right? So what Poppy gonna do? Poppy like, hey, you feel me? Put that shit down. Like, boys don't play with that. You feel me? Boys don't do this. I personally, my father, me and my brother was raised that men don't cry. You feel me? So we're constantly stripped of that feminine nature. And what is that feminine nature in us? That is the God is in us. That is the access to all the emotions, all the feeling, all the love, which is the most powerful energy in this universe. Without in tune with your feminine, there is no love, I say. You understand? When we're just moving into our masculine energy, we're not loving. We're infatuated, I say. We're infatuated. See, a man more so that's in tune with his masculinity, his masculine energy. When the breakup all done and gone, right? See, she gone over here, you know what I mean? They done been broke up for like a couple of months, right? But he flip out, right? Because she done got her a new dude, right? She got her a new dude, right? But he's not concerned about that she's moved on and she fell in love with another man. No. He mad because she fucking him. You feel me? Masculine energy. So he wasn't really loving you in the first place. He is infatuated for what you can do for him. And vice versa. Those women who feel like, hey, a man you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you do that, you feel me? You're in your masculine energy, right? Now, when you're imbalanced like that and you're in tune with your masculine energy more than your feminine, you are more prone, because that's an external source, you are more prone to hurt people, other people, right? People that are more in tune with their masculine are more prone to hurt other people. As in the opposite of things within the feminine nature, people who are more in tune with their feminine are more prone to hurt themselves, right? See, somebody who's more in tune with their feminine energy, or their feminine dimension, what I call it, right? They're more in tune with their feelings, right? So when they choose people, they don't necessarily choose people because of what they look like. They choose them because they love them. They see the heart in them, right? So, for instance, people who are more in tune with their masculine energy, right? When the breakup go down, what they do? They blame the outside source. Like, nah, it wasn't me, it was him. It was her, right? It was him, it was her. When you're more in tune with your masculine, they blame each other, right? People who are more in tune with their feminine blame themselves. Like, what did I do? What am I doing wrong? Why aren't these people loving me as they should, right? So we have to balance them out, right? We got to balance them out. Because it's okay to have both of them. We want them both to flow, but we want them to flow equally, right? So it's okay for you to be attracted to this woman because she got a nice ass. It's okay. But before you enter her life, are you also attracted to her heart, right? See, and I was talking about little boys, right? How little boys are, how we stripped our feminine energy, right? As we coming up, feminine dimension, right? But little girls are no different, right? Because, you know, some people had Big Mama tell you the truth, but most mamas is like, when they describe what a good man is, right? What do they say? A good man he got a house, he got a good car, he got a good job, honey, he can take care of you, right? But what if mama would have told you, baby, find a man who gonna love your ass with his entire being? You understand me? And everything else will go. Because if a motherfucker love you with his entire being, he gonna make sure you good in every aspect, I say. Can you dig it? Plenty of men out here who can give you things and make sure you got a roof and all that shit, right? But he won't love you the way you should be loved, right? So we have to have that balance. We have to have that balance, right? The feminine energy is the emotions. What are emotions? Emotions is communication, right? Emotions and feelings, it is communication, okay? We have to learn how to listen to our body. Our body will never lie to you. Now, if you haven't healed properly, the feelings that you may get, it may be an illusion. You see, if you haven't healed your soul properly, you can feel as though you don't like a particular person that you probably never even seen before. But just right now, the first time you ever met this person, y'all ain't spoken nothing, but you don't like them. And you may actually feel like you don't like them, but what in truth, you're really upset about something about them that you're weak at as well. What you don't like about them is what you don't like about you. Right? So it could become an illusion to you when you have not healed your soul. But when you have healed your soul, beloved, your body will not lie to you. Your body will not lie to you. And that's why you definitely need the feminine dimension. Why? Because she communicates. Whatever you feel that way for a reason. Whatever you feel that way for a reason. I don't care what you feel that way for a reason. Listen to it. Listen to your body. Right? You have to listen to your body. So I have what we call acknowledge, accept, and adapt. That is how we create solutions. Acknowledge, accept, and adapt. Acknowledge the problem, accept, embrace the problem, accept the problem, and then adapt, right? Create a solution, right? Now this is the same way our body communicates with us, right? You got the masculine energy, which is the external, right? And the masculine energy is no different than a man. This is just masculine energy, but it holds the same responsibilities as a man. It is to protect the feminine. It is protect your insides, right? So your masculine energy is all that you see. This shell, everything you see of me is my masculine energy. It protects what's inside of me, right? Just as a man protects a woman with his entire being, he protects her existence. This is in the same way. The masculine energy protects the goddesses, the feminine dimension's existence. Why? Because if it's a hole in you, you feel me? Then she's damaged. Without the feminine, there is no life. I say, without the feminine, there is no life. Okay? We know that, right? Everybody know that, right? Okay. Now, acknowledge, accept, and adapt. Okay? So, the masculine energy, you have the flesh, right? And then you have hair, right? These are the antennas or the vibrations that's outside of you. This is your acknowledgement, right? The masculine energy is the acknowledgement. Okay? Your flesh and your hair are going to attract vibrations from whomever, wherever. And it's going to send these vibrations into the feminine. Now, what is the masculine? Masculine is the giver, I say, and feminine is the receiver. This is no different, right? So the masculine energy, you're going to feel it on your hairs and shit, right? And it's going to send those vibrations to the feminine, or what we call the intuition, the gut. But everything within, I say, is the feminine, I say, right? So it's going to send these vibrations down to the feminine, where she's going to accept it, because she's the receiver, remember, right? She's the receiver. So she's going to receive these vibrations, right? And once she receives these vibrations, once she accepts these vibrations, she's going to give you a feeling, I say. She is going to give you a feeling so that you can adapt, right? Your hair and your skin can tell the vibrations of somebody lying to you. So the masculine energy is going to send those vibrations down to the feminine, who we call the goddess, right? And she's going to deliver to you a feeling. I say, she's going to deliver you a feeling, right? For you to adapt. They're lying. How are you going to respond now? Your body will never lie to you, right? If someone hurts your feelings, like claim that shit, they hurt your feelings. Stop second guessing your feelings out of love, right? We're about to get there too. Because again, this body is perfectly designed to create solutions, right? So, boom, we got the vibration down in the feminine, and the feminine has given off the message, the feeling, the emotion, right? Now, first of all, in order for this to go properly, you have to balance both of these elements that's in your body, the feminine and the masculine. That is a part of what I do here at Love Thyself. Okay. Now, the solution, right? The solution comes to the balance. Everything within yourself is about balance. Everything is duality. Masculine and feminine. Right? Masculine and feminine. Okay? So you have the mind, which is one brain that thinks logic. Masculine. And then you have the heart, which is the other brain, obviously, that think with emotions and love, right? And we have to balance those, right? So just like the old little cartoons or little comic movies, right? And they got the angel on one side, right? They got the devil on the other side, right? But what that is, the devil is actually, because there's no such thing. Stop believing that shit. Okay? The devil is one. The devil is not a devil. The devil is logic, and the angel is the heart, right? And see, they have to be balanced, right? Right? Because some of us we go too far and go too hard with our heart and don't think. Some of us think too much and don't use enough of our heart, right? But if we use them together in a balanced, you feel me? Meaning they both come to one conclusion. And see, this is how we stay in situations longer than what we should stay in, as far as relationships of any kind, whether it be family members who done treated you bad all your life and you just now realizing like it's time to me to let that shit go, or you've been in a romantic relationship, right? It's not having the balance of the heart and the mind, right? Because in your heart you keep saying, I love him, I love her. But your mind keeps saying, but she don't love you the way you love them. But your heart keeps saying, nah, but I love them, right? But your mind keeps saying, but they don't love you. You see how they do. You see how they treat you, right? That's what your mind is saying, the logic. Your mind is the one saying you to see shit what it is. And your heart just wants that feeling. Your heart can create an illusion for you at times. That's why it's not wise to make decisions just based on your feminine. Nor is it wise to make decisions just based on your mind, your masculine. We have to balance it. What is best? I know you love them, but are they what's best for you? This is your heart. I love him. Your mind is like, but that's what's best for you? Is it what's best for you? Are you happy? Do you deserve whatever you got going on? Is it great or is it not great? Let's keep it 100. I know you love him, right? So this is a balance. They're going back and forth. But we have to balance the masculine and the feminine, I say, in order to balance the mind and the heart. And he did. Now, when we can balance the mind and the heart and listen to our bodies, right? And listen to our bodies. If there's a feeling, there's a feeling. Listen to it. Do not deny it. Do not second guess it. Don't give it the benefit of the doubt. When you get a feeling, it is there for a reason. Your body is talking to you. It is communication. Okay? It's communication. Listen to your body. It will tell you everything you need to know about you and outside of you that's close enough. If you listen to it. Listen to your body, right? But heal it first so you don't create illusions off of some of the feelings that you gain, okay? But we have to balance that. But once we balance that, then we can constantly create a solution, a proper solution. If we allow our masculinity to be as equal as the feminine, be in tune with both and balance, then let them fly. Then the masculine energy will always communicate with the feminine. It will always send the feminine the vibrations. She will listen, she will accept them, and she will give you the feeling you need to know something's right or something don't feel right. Listen to your body. Okay? And make a wise decision with the masculine. Y'all come to an agreement. What you love and what's best for you. When you learn to make all your decisions based on what you love, and is that what's best for you. Okay? Now, I see some people out here. I also want to talk about some boundaries. Let me see, y'all. Peace, goddess. Y'all know I've been running my mouth off. Hey, Brenda, peace to the goddess. You know I see you, honey. You know I be checking on you and shit. Peace to the goddess, Trees. I see. Sage, oh honey, I be watching you on the low Google, Greenville. Yeah, I know about you, honey. Yeah, peace to the goddess, right? So, once we're doing all this, we want to make sure we start having some strong boundaries, right? And I need everybody to understand this about boundaries. We need to get very, very, very comfortable with the word no, right? We need to be very, very comfortable with the word no. Can you dig it? No is your protection, okay? No is your protection. I don't know about nobody else, but most of my life I've been told no more than I've been told yes. Reciprocate the energy. That's for a reason. When you leave the house, you should have you a bag of no's and a pocket full of yeses. Okay? Do not carry any more weight than what you should. People will, family and everybody will come and ask you for shit, do shit. Know how important your yes is. Okay? No means protection when you say it. Right? But when no is given to you, it is direction. Right? We need to get used to the word no. So when people tell us no, or situations don't go the way we want to, which still means what? No. Right? We get our feelings hurt and shit. Right? The universe is telling you something simple. Change directions. That don't mean that whatever you desire is not meant for you. But maybe there's a better way to do it. Maybe there's an easier way to do it. Maybe there's something better planned for you. But it's direction. When people tell you no, then go. It's just direction. Don't get your feelings hurt. But get used to saying no as well. Because your yes is sacred. Your yes is the key to your body. It's the key to your house. It's the key to your bank account. When you tell people yes, you are giving them access to you. Right? You're giving them access to you. So, pay attention to your yeses. They're sacred. Let's know. No is a whole sentence. When you say no, you ain't never got to put because after that. You ain't got to ever put no, comma, because. You ain't got to do, no is a whole sentence. No, I ain't got to explain to you why. Right? Because it's what's best for you. Stop carrying all the weight. Stop carrying all the weight. I know people love each other. But let me tell you something. We're not here to help people because we love them. We're here to help people because we love their movement. You feel me? We're here to help people because we love their movement, even if it's just one person. But they moving. They have movement. That means that they're helping themselves. We can't force people to do shit, right? We can't force people to do shit. So if just because we want somebody to do something, or somebody keeps saying, yeah, I'm gonna start my business. I'm gonna start my business up. Yeah, they done said that same shit every week for the last 6 months, right? We can't help them. Now, once they get started, right? Start the movement, I say. Then, okay, yeah, let's give them a hand. You feel me? Add to it. But they have to have something to add to. Stop adding to people's nothing. Okay? Stop adding to people's nothing. No effort. Nothing. Stop adding to that. Add to their movement. I say. If I ain't fooling with y'all, who is this? Hey, Madeline, peace goddess. Most people, okay, let me see. Most people don't respect boundaries because they don't have any, I say. Only people with boundaries understand and respect them. Okay, you're right. You're right. And I will personally say, when you say no, right? And what do they do after that normally, right? They try to convince you or change your mind. And automatically, you are going against my boundaries. I shouldn't have to say no but one time. You feel me? Now, me personally, I will let them know that you need to correct that. You feel me? So that'll give them a second chance. But after that, if I say no again and we go through the same thing and you still want to try to change my mind, I'm going to create my distance. I'm going to take myself out of the equation. You feel me? Because people who cannot respect your boundaries are never going to quit. They're not going to quit. Right? They're not going to quit. Peace, Goddess. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Brenda Goddess. You know I fool with y'all. I ain't. But anyway, at the end of the day, this body is perfectly designed to create solutions. Right? Everything that we need is within. Everything we need is within. Right? And we got to use it. We got to stop making excuses. Right? We got to stop making excuses and just do it. Even if we have to start by little things first. Right? You don't have to just jump into the whole lake. You feel me? You take your shoes off and walk in the mud for a minute first. At least you're moving, right? At least you're moving in that direction. That's all that counts. That's all the universe want to see. See, we think we got to go in and give blood, sweat, and tears to the universe. No, the universe will want to make sure that you're serious, that you have movement. Can you dig it? Universe want to make sure you got movement, that you're moving, right? And that's another thing of no. That's another reason to make sure you use that no, right? Because whatever you have set to manifest, whatever you feel that you desire and that you deserve, right? Anything that comes to you that is not that, say no. The universe understand no. When you say no to everything that you know you don't want, then the universe take you serious. Okay, he, she, they, okay, I know you said that's what you want. Oh, she's serious, he's serious. Because that's what the universe is going to do, right? It's going to send you a whole bunch of options. When you say you want something and you write it down and you're doing your affirmations, right? The universe is going to send you options. And it's going to be good. You're going to be like, damn, that's a whole lot of shit. Oh, the abundance, right? It's going to give you abundance. That means options. But you have to pick the best, the best option, right? You got to choose what you said you want, not almost what you want. Anything that's not what you said you desired, say no. And then the universe will make sure, okay, he, she mean what they say. I'm going to give them what they want. Okay? So by you saying no, it's also communicating with the universe, letting it be known, right? I am stuck. I'm dead ass serious. I want this one. I want this house. Period. I'm not taking nothing less than this house. Can you dig it? Or something equivalent. You feel me? Or people, right? You know, if you're looking for love right now, yeah, universe gonna send you options. You feel me? It's gonna send you like 4 or 5 options. I know for us the goddesses ain't no telling what y'all, honey. Y'all might get options, 4 or 5 options a day, right? But the point is, are you serious about what kind you said? What man did you say you really want? What do he look like? How do we love? You feel me? Every characteristic that you put down that you want, if they missing one thing, say no. No. Because you deserve what you deserve. Say no. Because it's coming. But let the universe know. No, I said everything. You feel me? I said everything. I know. I said this color, but I said chocolate, but they light skinned. But they great person. But if you said chocolate, stick your ground. You feel me? Just say no. To get what you want. To get what you want. Don't settle for nothing. That's why the universe is sending you these options. To see if you're going to settle a pinch. You feel me? If you said green eyes and they got hazel eyes, say no. Get what you want. I say, get what you want. Don't settle for nothing less. The more you find the value within yourself, the better that you will manifest. the more that you stop accepting anything less than what you feel like you deserve. It's when your vibration constantly go up and you can manifest that shit. Right? And that's why, again, I make it a big deal about these natal charts, again, because you got to know thyself in order to love thyself. You understand me? Like, you got to know what you loving, right? You got to know what you loving before you love it. So when you do the natal chart, right, that's telling you what you here for. That's showing that everything that you have been through in your life has prepared you for this purpose, which is a solution to something. Whatever you've been through in your life, you are probably here to be a solution to that. You understand what I'm saying? You're probably here to be a solution to that. Right? So we gotta, you feel me? We gotta listen to our bodies. We gotta, you know, but doing the natal chart, that tells you what you're here for. It shows you your value. It shows you your strength, your powers, your weaknesses. It allows you to really value, like, damn, I'm here to do that. Okay. To the point that you value yourself. You feel what I mean? Till you really, truly value yourself. And when you truly value yourself, you're going to protect yourself. You feel me? Like, let's be real. Most people right now, with their friends, you feel me? They always got their friends back, make sure they do whatever they're going to do for them, the family, you know what I mean? Whoever, right? But at the end of the day, all that shit that you do for other people, you don't never do for your damn self. You constantly treat people better than you treat yourself. Most of us, those are not here. But when you value yourself, how dare you? How dare you allow anybody to treat you a certain way? Know your worth, know your value. That's a part of learning your natal chart. Is knowing your worth, knowing your value so that you can love the fuck out of yourself. You understand? And then that's when the growth goes in, right? And then we're going to go through that shadow work, right? We're going to go and heal them childhood traumas, right? All that bullshit that done happened in your last relationship, and see how they intertwine on a positive and negative. Because in your childhood, you feel me, you got to go back and you got to forgive those that are external. But in your relationships and shit, you got to forgive you, right? Because you didn't see the value in you. You stayed in a situation way longer than what you should have. You didn't value you the way you should have valued you. Right? So, we do that shadow work. What is shadow work? Shadow work heals the soul. For instance, I am a healer, I say. But I do not heal as a doctor would do, of course, right? Doctors heal the body. I heal the soul, I say. Once you heal the soul will heal the body, I say. Now, shadow work is those old traumas and pains that you know, we hide and we forget about it. We just like, you know what, fuck it. You feel me? I'm just gonna keep on moving. And ain't nothing wrong with keeping on moving. Keep that energy. Feel me? Keep on moving energy, right? But we still have to heal the pain. We cannot ignore the pain, right? And those pains are going to create illusions when our bodies start communicating with us, because we're going to take them the wrong way. See, we may get a feeling that somebody is bad when realistically, no, it's just something about them that you're either jealous of or again, whatever you don't like in them is something that you don't like in yourself, right? So you can get these illusions when you have these hurt wounds, right? And then you can create triggers, right? What is a trigger? Trigger is a reaction, right? Trigger is a reaction. So even like if you seen a wounded dog, maybe got hit by a car or something, right? And if you go try to touch their leg, like that dog will attack you, right? That's why a lot of us, you know, we got quick tempers and shit like that. A lot of people got quick tempers or just get mad and get frustrated real easily because it's something that hurts you. Feel me? Like if you lifted weights yesterday and your arm hurting, the next day, right? And somebody come and like just tap you on the shoulder, just like, just to get your attention, right? You're gonna react. You're gonna be like, yo, shit, because that shit hurt, right? So when we say when we say react, you feel me? We talking about reactivate. So when they touch that, the reaction is that they're reactivating the pain and the memory, right? So these wounds that we have inside us, these are triggers. When somebody touched them in something that they say, something that they do, you feel me? And we'll react to it. We'll react to it, meaning it'll reactivate that pain and that memory. You feel me? And we have to heal those wounds so that we do not know, you know what I mean, that we no longer react to things. Because if the pain ain't there, we don't have to react. When you're not in pain, you respond. When you're in pain, you react. Right? And when we react, it's normally not healthy. You feel me? It's normally not healthy when we react. We want to respond. Right? In order to respond, we have to heal our body, I say. So, this is what I do. You know what I mean? So the shadow work, we got to go through that and heal all of those wounds. And knowing that everybody who has hurt you is also walking around here with a piece of your power. You feel me? Whether you gave it to them or they stripped it from you. So as you heal each wound, you also gain your power back, become stronger. You feel me? And then from there, you want to balance the feminine and the masculine energy, right? You want to love properly. You want to love you because you cute and you got a beautiful heart. Not just because you got a beautiful heart, or not just because you cute. Because you cute and you beautiful heart. We should be able to be attracted to both sides on an equal balance. We should know what we love and also what's best for us, right? The feminine is going to love, right? She know what she likes, she know what she loves, right? But the masculine is going to let her know what's best for her, right? Energy, that is. All right. I'm bugging with y'all, yo. Who all out here, yo? Bro, Loud, that's my brethren. Peace, God. Yeah. Yeah, brother. Yeah, and I love what you were speaking about earlier, too, like stay grounded, right? I say. And that's what we got to do. We got to stay grounded, right? That's that intuition again. Always communicating. Listen to your body. It will not lie to you. Okay? Listen to your body. Whatever feeling you get. You know, even in a relationship, right? For instance, when you have two people in a relationship that are on the same journey and on the same element as far as they done healed their body, healed their soul, they done balanced the masculine and feminine. You feel me? Shit go a whole lot different when it's like that, right? Because if you got a woman that's in her feminine, right, that's just in tune with her feminine, she's not balanced, she's just in tune with her feminine, then you got a masculine, a man who is just in tune with his masculine, like, they're going to clash like hell, right? Because, say for instance, if I had a goddess and we went out to eat or something, right, and then I met some women who was like, you know what, yeah, we seen your business card, right? And I talked to them about business, right? And then I got the goddess over here waiting, right? So when I get back to the goddess may be like, you know what? I got a feeling like I ain't like that shit. You feel me? I ain't like that shit. Now, if I was just into my masculine energy, right? I'm gonna think of it on a logic foundation, right? Logically, I'm gonna be like, what? Nigga, it wasn't even, I'm talking about some money, right? I'm talking to these women about some money. Ain't nobody getting no numbers, no none of that. Logically, right? So that make her feel like she wrong, right? Or you making it feel like she wrong, right? Because you saying logically, I'm just over here talking to these women about some business, right? Ain't nobody saying no numbers or nothing, logically. But she got to go with her feeling. See, if you was in tune with your masculine and your feminine, then you would accept her feeling too. You feel me? See, when we're people together, when we're coupled up, we have to accept each other's feeling, right? So if she feel that way, you have to go and he got to go into his feminine and say, okay, we know that you got a feeling. Now we need to know why you have that feeling, right? Let's create a solution, right? So the goddess may say, you know what? I know you do what you do, right? But right now it's my time. I say, ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? So just something easy to fix. Okay, I get where you at. Be accountable, right? We make some of the simplest things, because of that ego or that masculine energy, you feel me? Or just the imbalance of nature that most of us have. We make some of the simpler things be so fucking complicated, right? When two people are together, they have to both accept each other's feelings. You feel me? They have to accept both feelings. If he feels some way like, ooh, you feel me? Then they need to come together like fam, like team, and say, okay, boom, you got a feeling. Let's see why you have this feeling, so that we can create a solution. You feel me? Let's listen to these feelings so that we can create a solution. Our bodies are perfectly designed to create solutions, right? But we have to know how to use the body. So this is what I'm showing you, how to use your body. First of all, stop ignoring your feelings. Stop ignoring your feelings. Accept your feelings. And then create a solution, right? I had somebody hit me up, you feel me, about a relationship, and they unhappy, but I want to leave, but I can't do this, and I can't do that, I can't do this. Yeah, if that's all you got is you can't, then baby, you don't want to leave. You feel me? Stop thinking of everything that you can't do and start thinking of what you can do, even if it's small. Maybe the best way to move it will be taking baby steps, but at least you're moving. You feel me? We got to get out of the negative state and stop thinking about everything that's not going to work, right? You're wasting time and energy. You thinking of shit that if you know it ain't going to work, then why are we even thinking about that, right? Let's think about what we can do. What are our options that we can do, right? Let's create a solution, right? So we have to have those things balanced, right? You have to have those things balanced to be good to ourselves, right? You have to learn how to love ourselves. We have to value the value in ourselves before we can value the value in others, right? Can you dig it? We have to. But we got to learn how to love the fuck out of ourselves, right? Make sure that you make time to work and play. Ain't that right, bro? Loud. Peace to the goddess, Adrian. Ooh, mwah, I love you, mama. How you been doing, baby? I go to war for you, honey. Can you dig it? But you feel me? We got to balance that out, right? We got to learn to love the fuck out of ourselves. We have to make time for ourselves first. We got to make sure we're happy first. Make sure you're happy first. Period. You got to be happy first. And right now, like the shift just came, like we had a shift like a couple of days ago, right? Like 4 or 5 days ago, right? So realistically, if you felt that shift, real shit, like if you felt that shift, then it affected you, right? If you felt that shift, it affected you. And if it affected you, that means you have elevated, okay? That means you have elevated. So you're not the same person that you was last week. And most of us probably ain't done this a long time anyway, but we need to take time, right, to get to know ourselves. See, the only thing that's permanent in life, right, is change. So you're always going to change. And just a couple of days ago, like, shit that you used to like last week, you probably don't like this week. Sit down and have a conversation with yourself. Date yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really sit down and ask yourself, like, what do you like? When the last time have you sat down and asked yourself, like, what do I like? What do I enjoy doing? What do I love? Do you know you? Can you dig it? Right? Get to know you. Ask yourself what are the things that you like. You feel me? Right? And then, of course, find out your boundaries. Find out your boundaries. Are they the same? Right? Or you done let go of something. Like, okay, I'm cool with that. I used to be one, cool with that, but now I'm cool with that. Learn yourself. Learn your boundaries. Write down what you like. Then learn about what you don't like. Okay? Now, just this right here, just this sitting down right here and thinking and having this conversation with yourself is the beginning and the seed of creating your heaven. Right? If you can sit down and think about and write down everything that you like and you love and you enjoy, right? And then you make another list of everything that you do not like, things that you're going to put your boundaries up to, right? Then what we're going to do is that we're going to implement something in this like. On this like page, we're going to implement that in our life on a regular basis. And then we're going to get rid of something over here. And we're going to balance that out, right? And we're going to balance out. We got to release to receive, right? So we're going to balance that out. We're going to let some shit go, and then we're going to keep this so we can replace that, right? So to create our heaven, the whole option is to be able to have a list of everything you like and be able to do that every day. To do what you like every day. Do the things that you enjoy, things that make you happy every day. You should not be frowned up. Not a day, not a minute, not a second. Not if you're doing what you love to do every day. Create your heaven. Right? And anything that you do not like, let that shit go. So that you can replace it with the shit you like. I call it creating a plate. Right? When you sit down, like you got the abundance, right? You got a worldwide fucking buffet. And you can put whatever you want on your plate. Feel me? Now, let's be real. Like I like black eyed peas. Y'all like black eyed peas? I like black eyed peas. You feel me? But I don't love them motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So they're not gonna be on my plate. Don't put nothing. Don't settle. You feel me? If you like green beans sometime, don't put green beans on your plate. Put everything on your plate, the shit that you can eat every motherfucking day. You feel me? Fill your plate up with the best shit. The shit that truly make you happy every time you come in contact with it. Every time you participate in this act. This talent, whatever you do. If this make you happy, put that on your plate. Don't settle for nothing. If you have with it, don't put it on your damn plate. Right? Most of us grow up with big hearts, right? Most of us grow up with big hearts. So we always been taught, right, that we all equal, right? We all the same and shit, right? So people like myself, I got a large heart. Can you dig it? So people with these big hearts, we be going around and we get upset, right? Because we expect people to be us, right? Because we expect people to be us. Because we feel that's what we've been taught, right? Like we all the same, right? So we think that everybody is the same. So when people don't treat us the same or they make decisions that we wouldn't make, that's when we get disappointed because we had expectations. We expected them to be like us, right? And then we realize that no, everybody is not like you. That's how they are, right? That's how they love. They don't love like you love. They love like how they love, right? So, some people would say, you know what? No, don't expect. Don't do that. And you shouldn't. Don't expect yourself out of other people. But what you can do, I'll tell you what you can do. What you can do is because you expect yourself out of everybody. What you can do is find a bunch of people that think just like you. Or not think, let them have their own mind, but love like you. That are loyal like you. That are faithful like you. Find a whole bunch of yous and surround yourself with them. That way you ain't got to expect them to be you no more. Because they are you. Create your heaven. If you expect people to be like you, if you expect people to love like you, if you expect people to be loyal to you like you be loyal to people, if you expect people to be faithful the way you be faithful, then find those people and surround yourself with them. That way you ain't never got to expect that shit no more, because they are there. Right? Because they are there. Surround yourself with yourself. I say, can you dig it? Surround yourself with yourself. And you can expect all you want to, because you know what? That's what you're going to get. You're going to get exactly what you expect. Create your world. Create your heaven. Right? Create your world. Create your heaven. Right? And how do we do that? We let go of the bad, the shit that serve us no longer, right? And we can replace it with whatever we want to replace it with. Don't settle for nothing, right? Don't settle for nothing. Whether you let your uncle go, then you need to find you the best uncle. The uncle that you feel like is an uncle, you'll get him. Find somebody who's going to love you like the niece you really are. You feel me? Replace her. Fill your plate up with nothing but great shit. Surround yourself with nothing but great shit. Create your heaven. You can do it. Freedom, justice, and equality. But any Messiah has came here to teach. Do we really know what freedom is, right? We talk about freedom, but do we really know what freedom is, right? Freedom, first off, is to be free, to be your entire authentic self. First off, feel free to do that. Feel free to be your authentic self, right? But then you should be free to live the life that you feel is best for you, right? No codependencies, no depending on nothing. And I'm not going to lie, some may feel some type of way, but it is what it is. Even if you work, especially a job that you don't like, you are being codependent. If you're dependent on that check every week, you're being codependent. You should be totally free. You should be totally free to make money off of what you enjoy doing. Everybody wants generational wealth. Everybody talking about generational wealth. Let me tell you about something about generational wealth. What you ain't gonna do, you're not gonna get it at no job, baby. You're not gonna make no $1 million at no job. I don't care how many jobs you got. You're not gonna make no $1 million off your job. But the most beautiful thing is that you can easily make that $1 million, them millions of dollars, them billions of dollars off of your talents. That's what you were giving them for. You're going to create generational wealth by doing something that you love doing. Why? Because you're going to do it from the heart. And once you do it from the heart, you're going to be rewarded. I say, you want to create generational wealth off of what you love, off of your own gifts and talents. Not working for nobody. I understand we all got, we got things we got to do. And we got to pay them bills. But the more we think like that, the more we're dependent on that job. Right? The more we do that, the more we're dependent on that job. Now, I ain't talking about nobody, right? By far. I done been there before. You feel me? And I ain't no better than nobody now because I don't work a job. You understand what I'm saying? But you need to realize that as long as you work this job, if you get up any day to go to work and you like, damn, I don't feel like going this motherfucker, you are being drained. You are being drained. That is not where you're supposed to be, right? Let me tell you, a job is really like housing, like public housing. You feel me? A job is supposed to be temporary. A job is we're supposed to work a job long enough to get on our feet, right? Like you go to public housing, right? We get public housing. We're supposed to be there really just enough time to get on our feet and then move on as we elevate so that somebody else who need help, who need to get on their feet can come on in and take your spot from there. Well, that's the same thing as a job. You feel me? We should be there long enough. You feel me? Long enough to build whatever we need to build for ourselves, right? And that's also the great way to do it, right? Because if you learn how to be an employee, you will be a better employer. right? Most people that we know that we work for, you feel me, they were not employees. So they don't know how to treat no damn employees, right? You have to be able to treat and learn how to treat your employees if you want quality, right? Everything comes from love. I can't say it enough. Everything comes from love, right? So even if you invest, I'm going to show you all some secrets, right? A secret. Love. Always bet on it. So even if you are invested in, say, the stock market, right? Do your research, right? Do your research. If you find a company and find out how they treat their employees. If they love their employees, they got the best quality in their company, it's going to make you some money, right? Because if you treat your employees right, they're going to make quality work. If you do not treat your employees right, they're going to make what the fuck they going to make when the fuck they going to make it. You feel me? So, love rules all. Can you dig it? I ain't gonna be with I ain't gonna be with y'all all day. What's up, Kim? What's up, niece? I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. You feel me? I don't know unless y'all got some questions or whatever. You know what I mean? If something y'all want to spark up, you know what I mean? I'll build on it. I've been on this motherfucker for a little minute. Where y'all been at, huh? Can you dig it? What you say, baby? I got it. Let me see. I say, and even hell, I'm a student, honey. I can't never stop, right? I say, I love all y'all. Word is born. Look at Brenda. That's damn right, freedom, and that's what we was talking about too. Look at y'all. I've been smoking. Don't bother me. We on it, right? But that freedom, knowing to be free of all things, be able to free to be yourself, your authentic self. You feel me? And live freely the way you want to. Create your own world. The house you want, the car you want. The business you want, the friends you want, the family you want, the spouse you want, you can create that. By what? Let's rewind it. By saying no. Say no to everything that is not worthy, right? Say no to everything that is not worthy. Do not settle for anything in life. I don't give a damn if they put pickles on your hamburger and you know you said you ain't want no goddamn pickles. Don't you settle for that shit. Love yourself to death. I say no to everything that you did not ask for. As far as, you feel me? As far as what you desire and what you feel like is what's best for you and what you deserve. Don't settle for nothing. See, when we settle for shit, the universe take that. It listen to that vibration. You feel me? So if you say yes to some, you know what I mean, some average shit, then the universe gonna keep sending you average shit, right? Because you accepted it. You said yes. I told you how sacred your yes is. Your yes is so sacred, right? It is the key. Be very wise of using your yes to anything, people. You feel me? If it does not fit what you feel like you deserve, say no. When you start accepting loop, you know what I mean, average shit, okay, like I'm just gonna settle because we don't have the patience, right? And a lot of times when we settle for shit, we want what we want right now, and we're lacking in patience, right? So we want what we want right now. And when we want what we want right now and we ain't got patience, what do? Settle. Every time, right? We settle. And then we look back at that shit like, damn. But at the time, though, you feel me? That's how we look at it. Like, well, at the time, your ass should have been patient and believe, right? Keep your faith and believe. Know your worth. Stand by your worth. Stand on your motherfucking worth, right? Stand on it. Stand on it. Don't accept nothing less than what you deserve. Nothing less, right? Don't do it. Say no so the universe will know what you want, that you are serious about what you really do deserve, right? Only accept what is best for you. You feel me? God is Adrian. Who you talking about, honey? You on something, ain't you? Y'all. But you feel me? Please don't. And we got to learn to love ourselves. We got to learn to value ourselves, right? We got to learn how to value ourselves. When we value ourselves, then I promise you, everything that you deserve will come to you. You will attract it. It will chase you. You understand? But if you keep accepting halfway shit, halfway people, then the universe gonna keep sending halfway shit, halfway people to you. You feel me? If you know you feed your dog with some expensive ass dog food, right? And then today you like shit, you feel me? Well, I ain't got it. I can't afford that dog food this time. So I'm gonna give him some other dog food, right? If he eat it, if he like that shit, what y'all gonna do? Start buying that other goddamn dog food, right? Cause like the shit cheaper, right? So if he eat it, that's what y'all gonna start buying, right? Like fuck it, well he ate it, so I'm gonna keep buying that shit. Then that shit cheaper too. You feel me? But if he would have said no, if he'd have pushed that ball back, like no, nigga, you been giving me this shit, I ain't eating till you give me that shit. That's what you gonna go do. Cause you like shit, he ain't gonna eat. If I give him anything else, he ain't gonna eat it. You feel what I'm saying? You are the universe, so you act like the universe, right? So that's the same way the universe is with you, right? If you eat it, if the universe bring you that food and you eat it, you feel me? It's gonna keep bringing you that plate. You feel me? So know your worth all the time. Know your worth all the time. Yo, I ain't gonna be on here long. Peace. I ain't gonna call the name I call you. Peace, God. Well, Jimmy, you know how to know. I love you, God, man. I miss you. I ain't seen you in a while, man. Can you dig it? Hey, Ashley, I miss you too, blood. Say hey to them youngins, Ashley. Can you dig it? Please do. I see the goddess down there. She been acting funny with me lately. Bless her heart. I ain't gonna act like I don't see you. Bless her heart. But you know, it's all about love thyself, y'all. You feel me? Like I say, this is way bigger than a brand. It's a movement. You feel me? It's about truly loving ourselves, knowing what is best for ourselves. You feel me? Listening to our bodies. Trust me, if you heal your body the way you should, if you balance your body, your masculine and your feminine the way you should, if you balance your thinking between your mind and your heart, I promise you will not make mistakes. If you really listen to your body and let your body do what it do and create solutions, you are here to create solutions. Your body is perfectly designed to create solutions. Can you dig it? I'm about to go, y'all. Look. I say, God, as I see you. I see you. Bless it. Bless it. Man, I love all y'all. Y'all know I do. I just come in to rock for a little minute. You feel me? By all means, come check out Love Thyself. You feel me? I don't know what to tell you other than I love y'all to death. And I'm about to get off of here. Peace. You feel me? So, again, strong boundaries. Be careful with your no. Your yes is sacred. Your yes is sacred. Let's say it again. Your yes is sacred. Protect your yes. Keep your strong boundaries. Say no. No is a whole sentence. No is communication. Let the universe know what you want and what you don't want. No protects you from your boundaries. And when a no is given to you, that is nothing but direction. It means go in the other direction. Don't get your feelings hurt because somebody tell you no, or you go put in for a loan or something and they tell you no. That's okay. It just means you got to go in another direction. Maybe that ain't what the universe wants you to have something better. Maybe you can get that money where you ain't got to pay all that shit back. Just take it as a change of direction. Stop taking the no as, oh, I hurt my feelings. How is shit gonna work? You feel me? Don't ever stress yourself out. You are here to create solutions. Create them. I say, I love y'all, man. Peace, peace. Gratitude to you, goddess. I love y'all. Peace.